Where's ES? And ES is coming from the same area as well. So yeah, I mean everything kind of aligns bearish. If these targets stay open into the looks like we're just bleeding.
Oh yeah, perfectly, bro. Lines up with 0.705.
Yeah.
I just want it to be easy today, man.
I genuinely think this shit's just gonna take all these lows out and then open. We're just gonna have nothing. We're just slamming down so hard already. Hopefully we stall and get like a retrace at least.
Hopefully,
A
man.
15-minute retrace.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can make this 15-minute gap by 9:15 and then use that as a condition. Retest the hourly CISD and inversion in that gap.
I would like to see that. Yeah. Come and retap the IFUG and just.
We won't hit like a fib level there, but I mean those confluences will be enough. If we do go higher, I mean that wick up there is like a data wick now, so.
Okay, I bet. Yep.
We're like 40 points away from London right here, and Asia at 956, 23 956.
Okay. But
And then, I mean, if we're super like weak, I wouldn't mind targeting this new day opening gap, or like, well, like the technical new day opening gap at like 23 905 would be like the last area that I would target.
I like that area too.
Yeah, that'd be like the final, maybe down to like this 4 hour. There's a doubles mark, but I mean that's like a pretty far move, so that'd have to be like a 300-point move. But we do have a doubles mark from yesterday from 2 p.m. And yeah, I mean this looks pretty good to go to London and Asia. I just hope we actually can get an entry off the open and we don't just slam it on pre-market.
Yeah. Right.
So Alpha's doing that 50% off.
Oh yeah. That shit was fire, bro. I actually copped an advanced account.
Or you could use the code multiple times. This has to be a different code.
What?
Yeah, so like if you use 5 separate codes, each code is one-time use, but you can use like as many codes as you want as long as you have different ones. So like you can basically use any like influencer in the space and then just put 50 at the end of their code and then get 50% off.
Holy shit. So everyone in here could use the code profits50 and get 50% off?
Yeah.
That's actually insane though. I didn't realize that you could use like multiple different creators codes.
I didn't know either because I was gonna buy one because I thought it was just one, so I bought 100K instead of the 0, and then I went to see if I could use a different code and it worked, and I was like, damn. So I just got the full stack.
You got a full stack, right, of zeros?
Yeah, yeah.
Fire. I think I'm
But they're
gonna cop.
100K, so the ratio will be different than my 50s on Top Step.
Okay, that's fine though. I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
cop the advanced accounts and just try and keep them for a long time. Cause those
Honestly, that's
advanced.
solid because you can use up to, or you can get up to 15K per, which, and then have 5 of them, which is, or no, I
Three.
guess not those, right? 3 of
Yeah.
those
I
because they didn't
want.
update those
I
ones.
really want to let my nuts drag on these, bro. Like, if I
I mean, you just
pass
gotta
them,
build balance. Like if you just like you take just a month and you don't ever take like a payout and you just like build a balance, it's
mm.
very possible.
Dude, the ultimate goal is to fucking repost on my private Instagram the alpha leaderboard accounts for the payouts. Just make it on the account, like on that leaderboard one time.
That would be sick.
I
I mean, you just
gotta.
gotta take advantage of like an expansion month, like a clear month of expansion.
Hmm.
Honestly, I mean, this month could be an expansion month to the upside if the like monthly play is actually gonna hold. Because the way that previous month candle closes, that bottom wick once we tap that gap is pretty crazy. Like,
Dude, we tapped the weekly CE perfectly, bro. And that I'm not
mhm.
gonna lie, dude, that happened the exact same time on the tariff news, bro. Like the bottom, I
Yeah,
literally
it
saw
was the
us,
exact same kind of move.
bro. I saw us literally. I was at fucking. I still remember. I was at like an Indian temple, right? Like I was at church, and I remember
Mhm.
watching like the 6 p.m. open, bro. Us tap that weekly CE and then instantly reject. I was like, bro, is this really the bottom? And now looking at like the weekly, dude, it's like the exact same
The
thing.
same thing, yeah.
If you measure out also the manipulation leg, I'm sorry, it's the monthly fair value gap, not weekly. But if you
Oh, yeah,
measure out
monthly,
the
yeah.
manipulation leg from the top, -2.5 lines up perfectly down here.
Yeah, it's a huge vibe. Like that previous month, the wick is 1,000 points, like just the wick alone. So it's like a 4% move in that wick, a little
Yeah,
bigger than 4%.
that's insane.
So I would expect like if we do come lower, we'll just fill that wick, and then like inside of that wick, obviously, are like higher, or like I guess your high time frame, like intraday levels, like the 4 hour gaps and shit.
Hmm.
Does look good. I mean, the 4 hour super V shape. Right now, we're just like overextended. I kind of expect us to start like retracing down with the way price looks right now.
Agreed. Yeah. I mean, honestly, the fibs look, pretty crazy too, bouncing off 0.705 perfectly.
Yeah, that's the thing is like the move down is just off of like tweets. So
Hmm.
I don't know how like how valid that structure is.
That's true. That's very true.
But yeah, fibs are holding as of right now. I mean, we're tapping into the wick that tapped that 1 hour gap, like or those two 1 hour gaps from like overnight session uh during like London. So like the 1 a.m. and 12 a.m. gaps. And then we're kind of like filling that wick on the hourly. But
Okay.
it's just like that inverse on the hourly from that top wick looks kind of crazy.
It really does, bro. See, I screwed up yesterday marrying a bias of bearish. I don't want to do that again today.
Yeah, I mean, like for yesterday, I just like my only conviction was for us to break those pre-market highs, and then once we broke them, like we ultimately ended up running for the draws. But
Hmm. Yeah, I think my problem yesterday was not having like a set condition. It was just marrying the bias of shorts and taking IFVGs to the downside.
yeah, I mean, I saw like a lot of people did that. I think yesterday was like it was hard to read in that way, kind of because like it structurally made sense to short, but like price just wasn't bearish apparently. Like it just didn't want to be bearish.
No, it didn't. And are you looking at the 15 minute right now?
Right now, yeah.
Look at the 15 minute yesterday at like 8:30 p.m. That 15 minute
Today's
candle.
Wednesday, right? Okay, yeah, here.
Monday.
So this year, right? Oh, from Monday.
Yeah, Monday. The
Let
15
me
minute
see.
8:30 candle close p.m.
8:30. Oh, 8:30 p.m. for Monday. Okay,
Yeah,
let me
you
see.
see how like we close all those fair value gaps and everything there.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Like that's basically the start of the buy model, right? We swept out previous week
yeah.
low, we left previous month low there, but it's like the start of the new month, everything, right? Start of the
Mm,
buy model. Realistically, yesterday after London opens up, or New York AM opens up, right, and London like consolidates, it should just be
yeah.
continuation up to like the data highs and the fill of like the finish of the market maker buy model, right? Like that's
Yeah.
where I
In
got
theory, yeah.
yeah, I just married the bias
It's
and
just like right here, it's like this 9:30 candle didn't immediately like break. We didn't
exactly.
break immediately, but then this like next leg up, once we got that 9:45 like news and then more, we started to finally break like
Yeah.
properly above these range highs, and then finally went for like those actual draws higher.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, this was kind of weird because it initially looked like an AMD pre-market from this like this area here.
Agreed, 100%.
But I guess ultimately it's like you had like I guess this cleaner move here. Like this was the SMT leg, so this is manipulation here that made this equal low. But it's like
Mhm.
we wouldn't view this as an SMT low, but technically like this manipulation leg and then this gap and then it respecting this gap nicely, I guess you would just assume continuation. But I mean, I did think we were going to hit these equal lows just because they're perfect. And I'm sure that we'll eventually revisit down here too. Like, I
Agreed.
wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. I mean, the AMD really did look clean yesterday. I mean, honestly, I'm fine with it. That was a valid trade.
I
Like,
mean, the short setup, like that short setup was fine. Like I took it without hesitation too because the close was like the most ideal close you can get for that kind of a setup.
agreed. Yeah, yeah.
And the sweep and SMT, like I mean, it was like mechanically completely perfect. And then it's just kind of like it's hard to have discretion that's not going to play out because in that structure it looked completely fine.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So
100%.
I think it's just an A plus trade that just lost really.
Coming up to this hourly inverse right here.
Yep, we have a 15 opened up too. This could be an interesting area. It's weird. We're bouncing off of the like bullish fibs, but kind of looks like an engineered low.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We probably won't retrace equilibrium because it's at 141. If we're gonna hold this 15, probably won't retrace up there. But 141 is EQ of this like let down. Yeah, I do like London and Asia. It does look they look nice and stacked, along with like midnight open and there's like previous week equilibrium there as well.
And a small 4-hour fair value gap right there.
Yeah, I do have that marked out, very tiny one.
877, yeah.
hmm And then technically, like I guess like a huge like 4-hour order block and breaker if you wanted to like account for that
Yeah.
around like 925. So we inverse a lower daily gap and now we're inside of this higher gap,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
So-
And I have CE marked out. So right now we're holding below CE, which is kind of what I'm watching.
Okay. See, I'm watching the same thing. The daily.
Mhm.
Go back to the daily. I'm watching your screen.
You see?
So daily. I mean, if we so we flip the first gap,
Mhm.
bouncing out of the second gap, probably retrace into some sort of a fib level, create like another buy model, and then close that daily gap. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I could see it. I mean, we might end up making this bullish daily and then
Exactly.
getting a little like dip down, retrace
love
into this
that.
BPR
Yep.
area,
100%.
and then this flip up here to close this
Exactly.
gap,
Exactly.
and then from this gap, then you take out all these engineered highs that we left.
Exactly.
Because look how rounded off it is.
I
Like these
know.
aren't highs that are protected. It's all just like slow grinding down,
Yep.
and then we get the hard manipulation down right here, and then we're starting to distribute.
110%. Agreed.
And then yeah, these all look good. And then up here is where we might start to get like a little bit stalled and then start to break again and then finally hit all-time highs again. That's what if everything goes to plan from like economy wise, that's what like would make sense.
One would hope, man. Really.
Yeah. Kind of like what it rides on. But I mean, this whole like rally up is kind of like optimism that conflict's about to start ending. But
Yo, you know what else I noticed? And really take a second to understand what I'm about to say. Every single time there has been a real dip, a real market crash, what time of the year is it usually during?
I mean, this time it was what Q1. It's usually the beginning of the year, like when you have a new president switch over.
And
a lot of times.
it's usually tapering off right during tax season. Look at
That is
tariffs,
true,
look at this one, look at COVID. All of them happen during tax season. So then they screw people like not being able to buy the dip. And
That is true.
realistically, I think that we're coming towards the end of the bottom. I have my boys that like I got into the market that like they're holding TQQ from like the bottom from April from last year, and they're telling me like, yo, like I'm getting squeezed hard, like this shit's like I'm getting hit hard right now. And when retail is starting to feel the pressure, that's when people start losing and start like panic selling and stuff. This is when
Yeah.
we start to step in and buy in and stuff.
Yeah, no, it's completely valid. Because I mean, this time, I mean, we're just getting a retrace of that previous leg now from last year.
Whatever anyone wants to buy in, I'd recommend buying like 25% of your position starting here. This could definitely very well be the bottom. We don't know yet though. Little starter.
Yeah, no, I mean, it looks super nice on the
Yeah.
daily so far. I mean, daily aligned to the monthly and the weekly. We've so far in versus lower gap. Ideally, now it's just a wait get this inverse here, and then should it start sending us?
Agreed.
I'm just hovering in this 15.
So got 9 minutes.
So I do like shorts. Now, if this 15 were to inverse, like if we were to start going higher, I think I would not target the wicks. I would target those body highs instead of the wick
That's valid.
high. I think that would make sense. But in a perfect world, this 15 like holds into the open, and then we can use it.
Just have
Hopefully.
5 minute here.
Yep.
So we close that fair value gap out of the 15 minute, but I don't like this 5 minute that's here. So I'm not taking the signal.
Yeah, I'm watching the 5. If the 5 closes, it could be decent.
Yeah. Definitely wouldn't
Get
recommend
like a
this
bottom
signal
close.
if anyone's watching my screen. There's also a 2 minute here, probably a 3 minute. Yeah.
I'm not sure what the ranges are going to look like because like the pre-mark, like those moves had a huge range, but like we've obviously tightened up.
True.
So top to bottom is 200 points, but then this new like smaller range here is only like 56. Not bad.
Yeah, that's really nothing.
Yeah, I mean the VIX is back down to 25 from 31, so that's a pretty big drop. And yeah, I mean we should be pretty stable. Hopefully, we get some decent structure. I'd say overnight didn't move too crazy, realistically. London, if anything, kind of like started the move upwards to take out those highs and like kind of create that manipulation, really.
Sold off, yeah.
Yeah.
What if we measure out London? Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, and then on the 15, if you take like the London, like that 5:15 a.m. low up to the 4:45 high, and you take like that fib, we're coming off of like that -125 area kind of.
Okay.
Those would be like the like retrace levels. And then from the top, I don't really know what to consider the manipulation though, because that news is like way too crazy.
Yeah, that is
But I
crazy.
mean, yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
The way that Scriv does it, bottom, so 521 low, on the 3 minute, up to the highest wicks body.
the body.
And then that's how he measures out golden pocket.
Oh, valid. Okay, yeah.
So we're bouncing perfectly off of it.
Standard deviation wise from the top, like it would align with London, Asia, and then extended targets would align towards like that new day opening gap. If we like want to slam harder, that 4 hour with that doubles mark.
Mm-hmm.
Really just depends on this 15-minute gap. Holding that 5 minute at the bottom so far.
Yeah, realistically, I don't want to see us really. Yeah, I mean, there it is.
Yeah, just have to wait and see. We do have a smaller like bearish 5 minute here at like 103 as well.
Okay, but 103. SMT at these internal highs of the 15 minute, tap the CE perfectly.
Low key, that small 5 minute inverses, it might not be terrible,
No.
but it's gonna end up being at 9:30. So
Mm-hmm.
if that's the case, Either way, I want to be framing London and Asia since we're actually holding above it before
Agreed,
open.
yeah. Agreed.
I hope this doesn't turn into a weird area that just becomes like impossible to read.
You and me both, my friend.
Starting to flush above this 15, coming towards that small 5 minute.
What do we think off open's gonna happen? Pump or dump?
See this spot is like odd because it's like we're sitting in this 15. It might not close like higher off the open. I really can't tell though, to be honest.
Honestly, I don't know either.
From here, it looks like if anything, like this 15-minute would have been where we should manipulate to. So if the draw is clear, we'll probably start drawing lower off the open, perhaps. Because London's not that far for like the volume that we've been having. It's only like 93 points.
That's true, yeah.
But we do have like those like weird data wicks above, so I don't really know like how those are gonna affect. As of recent, we haven't really been going and actually taking them, so especially when they look like that.
Yeah, those look super weird. I mean,
Yeah.
it was what, a Trump news, right? A tweet or whatever.
Yeah, it was a tweet. Yeah. Yeah, 20 seconds. And then YM, I mean, YM looks pretty similar to these two for the most part.
Yeah.
It hasn't taken London, but it kind of edged it, like a relative equal low. See what happens with that. Okay, ES moved higher off the open and Q slamming lower.
Jeez. Left those relative equal lows down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're super discorrelated right now. That's weird. YM's pumping.
Interesting. Yeah, SMT up top of the ES, and then like internal lows as well. Let's see. So ES technically SMT'd where that small 5-minute gap would have been for NQ.
True. Yeah.
It just doesn't have that gap there. My chart kind of bugged out for a second. My ES chart left a void.
Really.
There we go. It's starting to get kind of heavy. Damn.
Damn.
Still holding that 15 technically. ES is trading above it. ES actually inversed it.
Let me just check. Oh wow. Yeah. No, I have the void too now on ES.
Yeah, I had to like refresh my chart, get rid of it. Looks like NQ's catching up to what ES is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Just got rid of the SMTs up here. Also tap that small 5-minute there. Yeah.
SMT at the low. I mean, there was a super small 15-second, but I'm not taking that.
For the to the upside.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Like super small.
Yes, it's interesting. ES is definitely drawing closer to those highs compared to NQ, but it looks like NQ was kind of lagging where this looks.
No, definitely, yeah.
Those actual highs are still 126 points away though. So we'll see. Those are just weird ass wicks.
Yeah. Nothing clear yet.
I'm starting to trade back above that 1 hour inverse. And now we're trading above the 15 as well.
Intel's popping. Love it.
Jeez.
Oh yeah.
Meta's making a slight recovery. I was down like 20 something percent. We're only down like 14 now.
Wow. Okay, good shit.
All right, let's see what we want to do here. Yes, looks like it's getting a bit weak. For NQ. 5-minute, we're well above that small 5-minute gap. In terms of fibs, we have not tapped EQ yet. That 141 ES tapped it a while ago though for sure. This does look kind of like strong though.
Yeah, this just looks fucking strong as hell. Jeez.
Just open a 930 gap. Holy. Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, no, this is insane.
Yeah, that is. Also, these ranges, I'm definitely like lowering size.
Mm-hmm.
This bottom to top here is 120 points. So yeah, I'll be watching this 930 gap. See what we do with that. We're displacing above the hourly inverse again, so we're kind of like invalidating it technically.
Mm-hmm.
That wick fill on that London wick that tapped those hourly gaps technically held. And then this 15 is just flushed well above the gap. Would it be safe to assume we're going for those possible data highs?
I was gonna say, would it be crazy to assume that like we're gonna, come in?
I mean, I could see it.
All of this, like, are we like the bullishness that we just put in? Are we gonna come and flip that? I don't think so, honestly.
Not the way it looks currently. Like, we'd have to see confirmation for that to happen. But like as of now, it looks like we're kind of drawing higher.
Yeah.
I mean, we're invalidating bear structure at the same time, so that's the main thing. Let's see where we just tapped on the fib here. We did tap EQ there. Technically, this 15-minute order block. You want to take it into account. But yeah, this does look pretty bullish to me. I mean, these are some strong volume candles.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, targeting the body highs is kind of not possible with like risk to reward purpose if you take anything. So I would just assume that we go for the wicks. I mean, the way that this is printing, it looks like we're like magneting towards him.
Yeah.
That 5-minute close was also pretty crazy too.
Jeez, man, this is actually crazy.
That shit is just pushing. I tried a small jab off of that, like small retrace there.
I was gonna try
I have my
it, but
stop at 123.
yeah, I like it honestly.
See, it's a like super light retrace. We could end up opening this 5-minute, or it's 3-minute. We'll see. I really don't have like an area for break even. I have to just be off of like displacement really.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe if we tap like halfway on those huge wicks. I got my entry like so high up, but yeah, if we get a push, I'll go break even around 210.
That's valid.
Please don't lose volume, NQ. I think we have 10 a.m. news today, if I'm not mistaken. We do. Damn. Why can't they give the same volume they were giving before?
Right. Come on, keep pushing up.
Let's tap into those wicks here. Yes, pushing much stronger. Catch up, NQ.
I mean, jeez, dude.
I just don't like the fact that like we haven't really like retraced. Like I can definitely get caught in one. That's the only thing I don't like here. We filled in these wicks here right now. See. If we open this 5-minute, my stop is like inside of it, but like at the towards the top of it. It's not really ideal.
I'm still waiting for anything. Give me something.
Might start to retrace. All right, open this 5-minute. Yeah, I'm about to get slammed out of this.
No way. Holy shit.
I'm gonna get punished for targeting those wick highs. Jeez. Give us a glimpse of hope, NQ.
send it to the moon.
I hated that close that we just had.
I didn't like that either. Is there any 2 minutes? Yeah, we're in a 2 minute. We need to have.
Yeah, we have this 5 minute lower, but my stop's like at the like top quadrant of it.
Okay.
So if you retrace hard into it, then you probably get taken out. To be fair, there wasn't like a, I guess, like protected area for my stop, realistically.
LLY, bro. I'm telling you, LLY.
How does it look?
It's the peptide company.
You been following their stock,
Oh yeah.
or have they've already like IPO'd and everything?
Yeah, they've been like a company for like 20 years. They did one stock split in like the 1990s and haven't done one yet. They're at like $1,000 a share, $900 a share right now.
No, it's not bad at all.
I was.
Could be like a good like 5 year outlook,
Mhm.
or it could be sooner, just depending on how fast pharma hops on top of them.
Jeez, dude, there's no way. Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, slammed out, slammed to the point where it slipped through my fucking stop loss. Holy.
Oh my god. Did you get slip bad on that?
It actually ended up like wicking back up, so it filled my normal stop.
Okay, good, good.
Jesus Christ.
I can't believe this. Wow. Jeez.
A 5 minute has like 2 minutes left. I get inverse, but Jesus Christ. Is this shit really about to just slam down like that?
I can't believe it, honestly.
No, that's insane.
A 5 minute looks crazy.
Not literally though. That 930 gap might get inversed.
Oh, sorry. I just saw you guys' text. The stock company is LLY, Lilly. It's a peptide. It's like the one that's in control of like Retta, GHK, like Tesamorelin, all of these, big peptides. They're in control of all of them.
Yeah, no, pharma hops on that shit is definitely gonna go insane for sure.
Diego, yeah, that was crazy. You called that out. 2184 was the top of the OTE, body to wick.
Yeah, I should have faded those fucking wicks like I thought.
That's all right.
Yeah, we tap OT perfectly right there too. Got that 5 minute flip. It's like a weird flip though with that wick.
Yeah, I still want to see bullish, honestly. Just, I don't know. I mean, this is just,
We're just back like where we were from pre-market too now.
I know.
That's the other thing.
This 30-second flip might not be bad, honestly.
Oh yeah, I just beat that.
Oh,
Hit it
yeah.
close. I think think
close
it
it.
barely closed.
No, we didn't
I don't
close
think
it.
it did.
Did we or I don't.
I can't tell.
I
I think
can't.
it like just equal close maybe.
I can't tell you. That's not worth it then.
Yeah, nah. If we start displacing a little bit more here, like maybe like more out of this 1 minute gap, like I might try another jab
Mhm.
since we have all these like stacked low time frame lows down towards London.
No, I agree. Yeah.
Let's see. Did anything cause that move down? Oh yeah, some tweets. And we do still have 10 a.m. Red folded. Getting wicky around here.
Mm-hmm. That was a nice 30-second close.
Yeah, that 1 minute gap up there is holding. 5 minute inverse holding as well. Correlated with the EOS too.
Mm-hmm. We do have SMT at the lows though. Oh, now it's gone.
Now we have it at these 931 lows still for right now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, traded lower.
You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. Yep.
I take an entry off of that displacement there.
That's valid.
I might stop at the internal high, and I'll go break even probably at that internal low, that 931 low.
But yeah, yeah.
I might hold it for Asia. We'll see how we like displace. If we displace. All right. Huh.
30-second holding us. Plummet down now.
You see some good displacement.
Yeah, I want to see speed here.
Yeah.
Snap.
Come on, NQ, give us a nice little flush. Wrong side, NQ. Don't stall on us.
I don't like that, honestly.
Yeah, no. It's like struggling around here to go higher or lower. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah, there it is.
still holding that 30-second. This is tough price action, I'm not gonna lie. There's just nothing here for us.
Yeah, nah, it's like so 50-50. Like longs look decent at first, and now it's like we rounded back off, but it's like just back into the range.
Yep.
Here it comes. Some stops.
Wow.
And reverse TP any moment now.
This PA is terrible, man. I hate this.
Genuinely. Edging my stop just to stop me out anyway is crazy. A 1 minute gap's gonna end up getting me stopped. Yeah. Called it. Sheesh.
Wow. Jesus.
Literally spawned the wick.
Jesus. I
Like
don't know.
what?
I mean, jeez. This is garbage. I'm ready to get off. Honestly.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at.
This is honestly just a tough day.
Yeah, it looks like we're just forming like a huge range now.
Wow.
It's up to 5 minute up here. Should be, yes, also equilibrium of this leg down.
I'm gonna try this 15-second here. Break even at this internal low. This is gonna be my
Bet.
last shot.
Solid.
I'm break even here.
Send it, NQ.
Don't stop me out. Come on, let me see some follow through one time.
Some speed, NQ, some speed.
And break even. Jesus, man.
This shit is ruthless as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm calling it. I'm locking out there.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, fellas. Tough day. Tough 2 days, honestly. Unfortunately, gotta roll with the punches.
Yeah. Some variance.
Yeah. I feel bad, fellas, but, can't do anything about it. Gotta just, take it and see you guys tomorrow,
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, fellas. We'll
Bet.
catch you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Catch you boys in the morning.
Peace out, fellas.
Later.